Alright, today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get a Spectrum game working in America. It's a ZX Spectrum. It wasn't released here, but this has got the Evil Dead on it, and that's something I've been wanting to play forever. So I'm going to show you how to get this working through a regular tape cassette player into a computer, and then stream that to the TV. But alright, first thing you got to do is go to Spectrum Anywhere and download that, because this is the best emulator out there. You can play it directly from the tape. You can save it. I'll show you guys how it works. Basically, the first thing you got to do is start up your audio. You got to go to Options, Properties. You're going to switch this to different line level device. Hit record. Make sure it says line in right there. Make sure line in is checked. Make sure everything's on recording. Just click OK after you've done that. And there's your levels up there at the top. Now what we're going to do is start up the emulator. I've already installed it. It's called Spectrum Anywhere. Now it'll show you the tape thing over there, but what you got to do is you got to go to Options, Sound In Enable. Okay, now Sound In Enable. Then from there, you've got to type hold down Shift and hit J, and then it'll say load. Now what they want you to do after that is put 4 of these things, so we'll go to here, hold down Control this time, and hit P twice. And you'll see 4 little dots pop up. Can't really tell too good, this camera's horrible, but it says load. Now all we have to do is hit enter. You'll get a blank screen, and then you take out the cassette. Evil Dead. Make sure it's nice and rewound. That's in there. And then hit play. And there it goes. Program Evil Dead. It seems to load pretty quick on here. I've noticed quite a few games load slow as heck, but this one loads pretty quick, so it's not a big deal keeping it on the video. But basically it just plays through the tape, and once the tape is done, it's installed. Kind of like a computer game, but it's playing through. Now, some of the differences in this game compared to the Commodore version is this does not have the title intro, which shows him walking around and talking about how he got there and thanking people that helped him make the game. And it does not have any of the title intro music, which is pretty neat. I'd rather have the intro music, but I mean, just to be able to play it at all is nice. Michael Fox, though, when he transcoded it from Commodore 64, he said when he did the transcoding, basically he'd never seen the movie. He'd went to a friend's house, got drunk, and they fast forward and watched the movie that way. It was on fast forward, so that's pretty entertaining. So this should be almost done. It is a pain having to wait for that. There is also a flaw in this game. You're supposed to be able to pick up weapons and get energy from them. That doesn't work. It was always a glitch. And sometimes when you put the Book of the Dead inside the fireplace, it just doesn't end the game like it's supposed to. It just keeps going and going and going. But you consider the game beat after you can get to that point. Let's see where we at here. Kind of see the tape's almost done, so it should be installed in a second. Kind of like the loading screen there. So the game was created in '83, came out for Commodore in '84, and got released as a bonus on Cauldron B-side in '85 because they just didn't think it was worthy of its own title, I guess. Yeah, free game. Cassette includes previously unreleased Spectrum version of Evil Dead. It's kind of neat though. Waiting. Now, when you play these, usually you have the original controller for a Spectrum, but not always the case, so you gotta use a regular keyboard here. And the buttons for the controls are actually 5, 6, and 7 are your controls. 5 making you go left, 9 making you go right, 6 and 7 being down and up, and the circle being your, or 0 being your attack button. Oh, there we are. See, that didn't take too long. And tape will stop when it's done. So it'll stop in a second, and the game just can keep playing it. But let me see here. Alright, we're in business. Now what you got to do in order to get your sound back, let's go back up here, click sound and enable. Sound out enable. There we go. Now we should have our sound back. Let's check it out. Yeah, we got the sound. Oh, there's the tape stopped. Press circle to pick up weapons if you're perfectly on it. That disappeared. But anyway, I'm going to show you guys how to save this so you don't have to do the tape anymore. Oh, isn't that great, those classic sounds. But you go up to File, and you click Save, and you just type in a name, and save it. And it's done, like that. You just open that file, and it's over. Let's just mute that. But yeah, you can save your file, and you'll never have to put the disc back, or the tape back in there. You just open the save file and it'll start off wherever you left off in the game. No more installation necessary. But yeah, I noticed there were no videos out there explaining this. But that's it. Hope you guys enjoy. Get it done.